Good morning, everybody. Slept a little bit better last night. Still didn't sleep very good. So I'm glad I turned around in there, because everybody that has come by I've talked to, and they've all come back this way saying that they couldn't get through. Even a Toyota Tacoma couldn't make it. But cooked breakfast right there this morning. Got water over there. So even though I got this water jug in there, this opening is too narrow to get it to pull out. I'm gonna come up with some sort of pump that I can just unscrew this cap, drop it down, and have a little water pump right here to fill up water bottles, wash your hands, and then when I get back underway, just put this cap back on and everything's good. This is where I'm at. I think the plan is to go on an e-bike adventure. I'm gonna take this in 2.5 miles to a trail, and then see what I feel like doing. I'm not sure if you guys can get an idea what this mud hole is, but that is soupy. This is the one that swallows up most everybody. And that Toyota Tacoma that I talked to, he made it all the way to here, and they decided to back out because they didn't want to get stuck. This is still public land. Just ran into a jamboree of side-by-sides. They were saying that they couldn't imagine a truck going through here. And I've done it with a truck, and I would never ever try it again. But I'm into this mud hole, and got elk tracks already. Pretty fresh too. Wonder if they use this drainage to come out down to the creek. So to get through all these mud holes, I get off and I walk my bike around the side, cross through the middle, came around this side. It's not something I really want to drive through when I'm this far out. You don't want to get your gears and your chain all caked with mud. Doing pretty good so far. No malfunctions. But man, there is a lot of mud on this trail. It's crazy that it doesn't dry up. Talk about a pretty amazing view. I was not expecting to see this when I got up here. It was a pretty serious hill climb. I did pass through quite a few berries that bears would be munching on. At least you would think they'd be munching on. This would be a good spot to bring a spotting scope to see if you can see anything coming out. I don't think there's any trails that go up there. There might be one on the other side of that ridge that you could come up and over, but that's a long hike to get up on there. We're going to go up here to the end and just keep our eyes peeled in the berry patches for bears. So I've been going down this ATV trail that's cut in through the deadfall. It's not like a marked trail. What I think it is there's some elk. So as I was saying, there's private land up here, maybe another quarter to a half a mile. Should have said another one. I'm way in here. I'm 2 miles in on this trail, and only a four-wheeler can make it through here. And I am deep in it now. I really got to start paying attention. If I was more serious, I would be walking this trail, definitely not riding it. I would have rode in 3/4 of a mile. Because of course I'm 5.5 miles in from where I left the truck. But I'm about a mile away from any sort of four-wheel drive trail on this little rinky-dink ATV trail that hardly gets any travel time. And just came up to this place. This is pretty cool looking. Huge meadow. I think the trail goes over this way. This is National Forest. Lots of firewood. More firewood. Huge fire pit over there. This is interesting. How the hell did they get this up here? So there's I guess it's a dude ranch. Maybe 20 miles from here, 15, could be even less, maybe 10. They do overnight horseback trips. This may be one of their destinations. There's an old cot. Interesting stuff over here. It's where they tie up horses, maybe? I don't know. Let's go snoop around. What's all this business? This could be for hanging up meat. Probably 85 degrees right here. You see some like burn marks with a rope being slung over the top there. That is a giant fire pit. And a cross. Jesus, a cross. Virgil and Jerry. Rest in peace, Virgil and Jerry. Well, end of the road. Private land. Looks like they're building a giant pond right there. Well, so I am 8 miles in. Probably time to make my way back to the truck and head on home. Well, broke the bike again. Right down in there. The bolt broke. Shock's twisted. And I've tried to jimmy it around, get it to pop back in the socket to nurse it back to the truck. But it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. You can see it's popped right out. This is the bolt that's broken. Hopefully I can make it back without totally ruining this and can get it back together when I get home. 4 more miles to go. So it doesn't look good, but I'll at least be able to push it back. At least I'm not mainly to the you guys could see what this looks like in real life, but this is the stuff I'm going through. There's a mule deer right on the trail. Let's see if we can catch up to her. Doe mule deer. She was stuck. She couldn't go off to the left, couldn't go up the mountainside. There she is right there. Cool. There she is. Look at this, riding up to it right on an e-bike. That was cool. No fawns either, that's good. Good for shooting at. I made it back. Don't think I did too much damage. I think it's salvageable. It was a fun 2 days. Saw that doe today on the way back, which was pretty cool. riding right up to her on the bike. Truck worked pretty good as far as sleeping accommodations. For some reason I didn't sleep very well, but I don't know. Probably because I forgot my pillow. I gotta get home, convert this thing back into a baby mobile. Get the car seats loaded back in. Next weekend, my dad and I are going bike packing overnight for doe deer with muzzleloaders. So I got to get this thing fixed up before Friday. We're leaving Friday. There, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tents, 7 tents, and a pop-up camper. What is up with that? Boy Scouts or something? See any archery targets? These ones here. Actually, those are got colorful license plates. Oh, jeez. 3 campers and a bunch of tents. Another compound up in there. This area is always just packed full of campers. Can't really see back in there. 5 or 6 campers back in there. Two camper vans. Colorado. Yeah, Colorado license plates. Another one there. Another one there. Back in there. So a lot of people will come up here and stake a claim and leave their campers up here all summer long.